are you aware of the cheating rumors with Crowder?
No.
It has to be with a man, right? There's no fucking...
No, with women. 3 different women. It's alleged he cheated on. Yeah.
Crowder's got pipe game?
You hadn't heard about this at all, right?
No, this is news to me.
This is really...
The fact that you haven't heard about it is what makes this story so interesting.
Yeah, because Crowder has fallen off so cataclysmically that I don't think people even pay attention to him at all.
So let me kind of take you through this wormhole.
Okay, I love this.
So on Crowder's show, he's addressing the allegations. The allegations that we all expect him to be addressing is that he's showing his dick to everybody, everyone in,
But that's
eyesight.
not cheating.
No.
Because he doesn't like it.
No, but so what he addresses is not the... Well, let me show you. He starts saying the cheating allegations. Listen.
Cheating in NDAs?
The rumor mill's been circulating. I know a lot of you have been asking me questions. So I'm going to try and address this, I guess, as tactfully as we can. And Gerald, you can just say, shut up. But there have been a lot of stories. It has been brought to my attention that there have been some stories out there circulating, some old, some new, regarding divorce that's been going on. Obviously, I've been going through for a very long time. We have not discussed this, and I want to be very clear. This is under confidentiality from the court, from the judge, and I will honor that, so I won't be discussing that. And I would caution anyone, by the way, on either side,
move on,
conclusions on what would necessarily be incomplete information because divorce. So, like a recent hit piece, this is something that I need to address, that I have ever committed adultery. And I say unrelated to the divorce because the media smear campaign is of an accusation.
So he's going on saying, I've been accused of...
Who's accused him of? Candace Owens.
Good question.
Nobody, as far as we were aware, had.
This is so. Yeah, I went into this video expecting it to be about the dick pic stuff, and as he was saying this, I'm like, what the fuck is he even referring to? And I started Googling around trying to find the hit piece that he's talking about, and nothing was coming up. So it's just like, this is just a guy suddenly unprompted screaming, "I didn't cheat on my wife."
You think he's doing this to move away from I showed my dick to my coworkers?
Well, hold on, okay. We all know that happened. So
no, I know, but people would be ripping into him way more if they were hyper focusing on that, and that's why he's trying to be like, I never cheated with women. I
mean,
I fuck women.
I don't know. I think a lot of his supporters, if there's any left at this point, wouldn't be happy to find out he was a serial cheater. So what was he referring to? The only post we could find about it was on Kiwi Farms.
Oh, geez.
And we know this is the post he was talking about, right? Because it was in the fucking thumbnail of the video.
Screenshot of the Kiwi Farms post in the thumbnail of his video.
He's addressing a fucking... I didn't even know this website still existed, by the way.
It's on the dark web now or something. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's not easy.
Nobody knew about this.
It is the worst website on the planet.
So let me read this post to you. Hi, all. I'm a close friend of those in Crowder circles. I don't know where else to post this without getting threats. So here goes. You've all seen the articles about Steven making his employees sign crazy NDA contracts. You're probably wondering why. He already had articles about him sending dick pics. He's had articles about him flashing himself. So what else could there be? I have the answer. He cheated on Hillary. Not once, but with three women. He said on his show there was no infidelity. But not only is he a hypocrite, but he's a liar. Below are the women he fornicated with in an adulterous liaison. These are just the ones his employees know about. There's probably more. And then so he links to
all their Instagram accounts.
Steven had come into town to do makeup for the show.
Had her come into town.
Yeah, okay, for the show. And Steven and her would hook up. She used to blank. She's a big Second Amendment pro shooter weapon who posts her stuff on Instagram. Steven tried to hide her identity from the staff, saying she was his aunt's friend, but they figured it out. Here's the third one. The Bible is very clear.
Wait,
That's
can
what
I
I'm
see the ladies?
I can show it to you. I decided we shouldn't show it because it's I don't know. None of them are public figures. These are just
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The Bible is very clear about adultery. Exodus 20:14. Finally, dude. And can we talk about Deuteronomy?
This guy's writing fucking notes in here. He's APA formatted and shit. He's like, here's why it's actually illegal in the Bible. Okay.
But these are his people. So that's why I think this would hit harder than the dick pic thing, because people can just deny that. Steven Crowder has always said he's a Christian, but he's a fraud. His adultery is an open secret among the staff, but they can't say anything because he makes them sign NDAs. Go back at their social media accounts. You'll see the Francine Crowder, Steven's mom, and Dave Landau follow them. It's a nobody, but Francine likes her post. I tried to archive some stuff, but no luck. But I trust you'll go for it. So, okay.
Wait, what if it's actually his aunt's friend or something?
So it could just be made up, right?
Yeah.
So here they provide proof.
Because here's why.
Hold on.
Like, why else
They
would fucking
provided
his
proof.
mom follow her?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like Steven Crowder's mom is following girls that Steven Crowder is piping, like on the side. That's weird.
That is weird.
I have proof.
Okay.
This poster.
Also, to be clear, we didn't get to it, but in Steven's video, he admits that he did have relations with these women.
Wait, what?
But after the divorce, he says that there was no cheating, but that he's been dating since the divorce, and he says that they were all really meaningful but brief relationships that he had.
So he did fuck these girls.
It's not really in question. It's just more the timeline of when it happened.
Am I crazy? I'm more shocked that Steven Crowder is like.
Why is he addressing this?
No, I'm more shocked that he's fucking girls.
Saying,
like,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I did not think that he was like
Maybe
interested
he's
in that
straight.
at all.
Maybe
go to
he's
the
bi.
next,
Oh, he
go to
did
the
say
next
he's
image
bi.
because the proof was actually prompted by somebody asking that exact question.
Okay, so as a good faith signal that they are in fact close to Crowder's inner circle, this person provided a leaked audio recording of a secret meeting they had that clearly plays Steven's voice and his producer's voice. Now listen to this. This is leaked by this user.
All aboard!
All aboard.
Yeah, we're the re-platforming kind of space. Now, look, that doesn't mean Nick Fuentes is going to come on.
That's clearly his producer's voice.
It's Gerald,
no question.
Gerald or whatever.
Yeah.
Peter
No-
Pan, the second banana guy.
In this clip, they're talking about how they distance themselves from Nick Fuentes.
But if somebody's being silenced or if somebody is being, deplatformed, we want to have a conversation with them if they fit our values, right? Or close enough to our circle of values, right? So if somebody is getting silenced by YouTube or anywhere else, it's potentially somebody that we'd like to talk to. If the channel size is big enough, like it has to make sense, right? You can't just be anybody who has a webcam and wants to put on a show. But yeah, if somebody's out there,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
this
getting silenced
seems
in some way,
legit
shape,
to me, right?
This is a never before heard recording.
It's like a secret recording of an internal meeting at Louder with Crowder.
So, I mean, like,
So it's
this
probably
is
a
pretty
former-
credible.
I assume he's a former employee.
Former
Right.
employee or
Yeah.
got it from a former employee, but obviously
But
credible.
somebody recent, because this replatforming thing that they're talking about, that's the Alex Jones thing that we talked about last week. So this
Yeah.
is within the last few weeks.
And I think we're the first media company.
Nobody picked up on
Nobody
this.
talked
I have
about
not
this.
seen it talked
This is
about
a-
anywhere. And I would never have been aware of it if Crowder hadn't brought it up. It's so
Why did-
weird. It's
that's
such a
so odd that he
Streisand
brought it
effect
up.
thing.
This is a leftovers exclusive.
Yeah. It's still odd. I mean, he says he had sex with them afterwards, so I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't actually cheat on them, because like the only proof that he did actually cheat on his wife with these women is Candace Owens claiming that or insinuating that he actually committed adultery, and also that also this post. Like, other than that, there isn't really anything that makes the timelines stick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being super critical because like this website is not.
Oh, for sure. We should be skeptical, but
Yeah, this website is not exactly.
All it's proof of is that they're somewhat credible. If they have this secret
Yeah,
recording
I mean,
that
the
I've
guy
never
might.
heard before.
Yeah, the guy might be credible, but he could literally be. I mean, here, think about it this way: if we're looking at every angle, if we're looking at every opportunity, when I see something like this, I think to myself, like, who's to gain what from this kind of situation? It could be a fallen. It could be a former employee. It could be a friend of a former employee that wants to get back at Steven Crowder, and then use that recording to, one, create a sense of authority and credibility, only to turn around and mix up the timelines a little bit, just like mash them together, to claim that Steven Crowder post-divorce was actually fucking these ladies pre-divorce.
It's possible that it's not true.
Yeah. The only element of it that I find rather strange is like that he did hook up with one of the ladies that he actually brought into town to do his makeup. Even if he had sex with her after the divorce, it's still odd that he was like, that's a little suspicious for sure.
The poster continued. Someone said, they're not guys. I'm calling bullshit. Sorry, it's a little offensive here, so I'm not going to read it. I'm just kind of paraphrasing it. Most of the guys who have worked for him all think he's definitely closeted bisexual, but he still makes a show of being into women. That's how it got out. He was banging these chicks. Because he tries to keep it a secret, but ends up bragging to everyone he works with. That makes total sense. Because he's like, yo, I'm not gay. I just had sex with this woman.
It does, like, not saying it did happen, but it sounds like something Crowder would, like, he would.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the kind of guy that would.
He revealed a lot more than potentially fucking women on the side. He literally revealed his penis to his employees.
So another person asked, that's interesting. Do you have any real evidence? And they responded, people who have affairs don't typically leave hard evidence lying around the office, but I certainly can offer evidence. I have inside Crowder connections. You know the big replatforming conference he had yesterday where he said any creator squeezed out by YouTube can join his platform? Yeah, Crowder specifically blacklisted Nick Fuentes, the hero, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Here's the audio of CEO Gerard Morgan saying so in a private staff meeting. I mean, that's pretty good.
What Hassan said is true, though. Like, they could have had the audio and used that to give themselves more credibility.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, do I believe that this person most likely is close with someone that still works there or did work there until very, very, very recently? Absolutely. But there is no real evidence beyond Steven Crowder bringing one of these ladies while he was in a marriage.
According to this poster. Still.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like you can actually find hard evidence for something like that. You know what I mean? You can look at Instagram posts and see if that person was actually in studio. You know what I mean? That's more conclusive than any of the other ones.
My theory
like
on
liking
why
their Instagram posts and whatnot is not exactly conclusive. Oh, she's going crazy.
She
got the zoom. Kai is getting restless.
Oh my God.
Hi! Crazy dog. Crazy dog.
No biting.
Crazy dog.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here.
The only possible reason she's getting restless.
Why is she?
She's a puppy. You can't coop her up.
Olivia said she just pooped, so that might be.
That's why
she's stoked right now. Yeah, they get pretty stoked.
Yeah.
When they poop.
Don't you?
Feeling light, feeling free.
Damn.
The only possible explanation I can think of why he addressed this in the way he did is that he knows there's an article coming that's going to completely out this story, and he's trying to get ahead of it.
Maybe, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
But here's his thumbnail where he shows the Kiwi Farms screen.
That's insane. What a fucking stupid thing to do, by the way, because like we wouldn't have heard about this.
Never would have heard about this.
Most people would not have heard about this if he didn't.
That's why I can only assume that he knows a reporter's working on this.
Yeah.
That does seem. Yeah,
But
I don't know.
otherwise
I mean, I don't know
where's
for
the
sure, but-
original article? Where's the other article that he's in that he put in the thumbnail from? Is
So
it like
I did find that one eventually, but only from seeing it in his thumbnail.
is that like a Daily Dot article or is it?
No, it's the current. Here it is. It's current revolt, and it's
What the fuck is that?
Here, I've got it right here.
It's like nothing, and the post had like no engagement. Let's not put it on screen because they have the Kiwi Farms post in there, not censored.
So anyway, this post has 11 likes. I mean,
Right.
and
It's
2
like,
comments.
and I had to dig to even find this.
This is just like a blog that literally nobody visits about him cheating, and this Kiwi Farmers post. I mean, how odd is this?
Yeah, and I searched around on Twitter to see if there was like buzz in his circle after the episode because I thought surely his audience must be like me and thinking, what is he referring to with this? And I couldn't like. There's like no discourse about this at all.
Also,
Steven's the only person talking about it.
well, I'm assuming other people are going to be curious about it now. One other juicy little morsel. Sam Cedar, friend of the show, made a prediction that the mysterious leaker is actually his producer, Gerard Morgan.
Gerald.
Gerald Morgan. And a juicy morsel of a tip came out that suggests he might be right. Now check this out. Here is
He deleted the Twitter post, but
so here's the
there's
images
pictures here.
This is the author of the quote hit piece on Crowder.
The
Okay.
original one, the actual
Diana
piece,
Falzone.
the dick pic article.
Gerard is in her comments, bro, back in 2019. Happy birthday.
This is the girl that he might have cheated with?
No. This is the author of the quote hit piece about the dick pics and stuff.
At Current Revolt. Or no,
No.
This
Media
is totally
Matters.
separate. This is about the
Media
dick pics.
might-
Oh, this is Media Matters. This is a Media Matters author.
Or
Wait, go.
media. It's not.
I think it was Media Matters.
It was
that broke
Media.
it.
No.
Media.
No, it was Mediaite.
Mediaite?
Mediaite. It wasn't
Yeah.
Media Matters.
So she's the one that wrote this article, and she has this anonymous source. Nobody knows who it is. Sam was like, "It's got to be his producer." Here he is in her responses, 2019.
That's crazy.
He went back and erased it, but wait, there's more. And then more currently here.
I mean, we're
this-
basically outing we're helping Steven Crowder right now. These are the
We're outing his
potentially
mole.
the rat.
Yeah.
well, he better make an example of him. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that. And maybe even in Crowder style with a leather whip and a gag ball.
Love to see that.
Here he liked this post. Okay, outed.
He's the CEO. He's not just like a
Right.
producer. He's like the guy.
And then even furthermore, there's even another damning clue here, going back to 2023. This is breaking, bro. This is in January of this year. She posted an article about a tribute to her father, and Gerald is in the comments. This is really touching. This man is a fan of her work. And once this post went up on Sam's subreddit, all of his comments were erased. This man is her anonymous source.
Potentially.
Allegedly, maybe.
Allegedly.
In my
Theoretically. What do you think? It's all, dude, his world is collapsing. It's just ruined.
I mean, the audio clip that was leaked in the previous forum that we were looking at actually did paint Gerald in a decent light because he was the one who was outspoken against Nick Fuentes. So it doesn't
You think
even
that's
like.
good that he was against Nick.
Yeah, I think like
Because Nick's Goiper freaks are gonna.
Well, yes, but also if that were to be played in the media, yes, he would look better. He would look much better.
He's looking for another job.
Yeah, he would look like the guy who's like the reasonable Republican in the crew that is saying no to that, right?
Pretty
Potentially.
exciting.
Yeah.
I love it all.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely got a lot of problems. Chicken's coming home to roost, I guess.
I want to